we just got these from the pharmacy today. This is what I need to live for about 3 months. First is my needles. So these are single-use needles. I use them and throw them away. They are tips that go onto my insulin pens, which are kind of like an EpiPen. I have 2 kinds of these. I have NovaRapid, which is this orange one, and Lavamira, which is this green one. I also have my testing supplies. So I have test strips, which again you check your blood sugar with and then you garbage them. Oh, you want mommy to put your freezy up? Mommy's vlogging about her diabetes, which is why she can't have something sugary like this. Enjoy. I also have lancets, which are going into the machine, the lancet machine that pokes my finger, and alcohol wipes, which to be honest I don't always use, but yeah. This is basically what I need to live for 3 months. And if you're wondering how much all of this cost, it's about a little bit under $100 for 3 months. My insulin I put into the fridge because it cannot be outside of the fridge more than 30 minutes before it's ready to be used. Once it's been outside of the fridge for more than 30 minutes, it expires after 1 month. Otherwise, the expiry lasts around like 2 years. So it has to be refrigerated at all times in perfect temperature. So my fridge tells me what temperature my fridge is, so I know it's not getting too hot or too cold. Otherwise, it can go bad, which is horrible. I'm always afraid if we have a power outage or something. Oh, you're finished? Okay, put it in the garbage can. If we have a power outage or something, because then my insulin will go bad and I really need that to live. So with testing my blood sugar, I have to do this as soon as I wake up. When Tara was a newborn baby, she'd be crying. I would have to test my blood sugar before I could even go and pick her up. This is heartbreaking. I have to do this before I drive. I should do this before I eat, as well as 2 hours after I eat and before I go to bed. And sometimes in the middle of the night. Are you going to let Mommy finally do your hair? Can you do that crazy hair? Okay, Mama's gonna try. So back to my diabetes, which is really the worst disease ever. I do have another autoimmune disease. If you haven't seen any of my other videos, I'm celiac, which sucks, but this is way worse. So for complications, when your blood sugar goes high, it basically makes your blood thick. It's dangerous for your organs. It's bad for circulation. It could break the blood vessels in your eyes and you can go blind, which can only happen until you're pretty old usually. You can have nerve damage to your feet and hands. It's basically dangerous for your organs, but a lot of the complications are long-term. So, for example, for me, when I'm a senior citizen, I'll have issues because of my high blood sugars. Low blood sugars are super dangerous because you basically need the sugar in your blood for organs like your brain and heart to function. So if you don't have enough blood sugar, you literally can't function, and it's a horrible feeling. It's basically like you're starving to death. Suddenly get so hungry. I get shaky and sweaty. It feels a little bit like being drunk. You get dizzy, and if your blood sugar is low enough, you pass out and you could die. So it's very scary, and so you always have to maintain a range. Yeah. So like anything under 60 for me is a low, and anything over 200 for me is a high. So when my blood sugar is low, I have to eat sugar. I have to eat a carbohydrate. And when my blood sugar is high, I have to take my insulin. It's a constant cycle of testing my blood, seeing how my blood is, and reacting to that. These days I've been eating keto, which is the low carb diet, which is, I guess, pretty trendy these days because I always see recipes on Instagram. However, my cholesterol was kind of high, and I've gained a little bit of weight since starting it, so I might have to cut back on the keto. However, good news is my blood sugar results were better. So every 3 months I have to go to the hospital, I have to get blood work done. And based on these blood tests, my doctor will tell me if I should change my medicine or do anything differently. And then I get my prescription for all of these goodies to live. As a diabetic without my insulin, I literally would die. It's funny, there's always like, if you were deserted on a desert island, and I always say, well, without my insulin, I wouldn't be here. I think it's a few days, maybe max a week. You basically would go into ketoacidosis. Your blood would go like acidic from having insulin to control it, and your organs would shut down and you die. Unless you have a low blood sugar, then you could die faster. So it's pretty scary, it's pretty serious, and I wish there were more countries in the world where this could be free. Even in Canada, you have to pay for your insulin, and even here in South Korea, where everything's super cheap, I think it's like pretty expensive that I have to pay almost $100 every 3 months with the really good insurance we have. To compare, when we go to the baby hospital for Tara, if she's sick and we need medication, it costs us like $3. So I take these needles every time I eat. That's what NovoRapid is. So your body naturally, if you don't have diabetes, naturally produces insulin when you eat something for it to counteract the process of processing the carbohydrates in your food, aka sugar. Sugar is a carbohydrate. Like, yes, of course, sugar has a lot of carbohydrates. But basically, if you're counting calories, foods that are high calorie, like potatoes or starches, they also have a lot of sugar for you as a diabetic. So I would basically take the same amount of insulin for a piece of cake and a piece of pizza. Oh, thank you so much. Please step out of Mommy's purse. Computer to look at. I don't know what else to say about diabetes. It's really sucky. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. I need all of this stuff to live. Otherwise, I literally will die. It's annoying. I have to prick my finger all day. I have to take needles all day. And you feel sick all the time because unless your blood sugar is perfect, which is so hard to keep control of, then you'll feel either like nauseous or shaky, or when it's high, I feel sleepy and I get a little bit cranky. So, yeah, it sucks. It's like the worst disease ever. I'm sorry for everybody out there who has it, but I wanted to educate some people so they know a little bit more about what it's like to have diabetes. Oh, one positive thing though, when you're breastfeeding the baby, it actually helps your blood sugars a lot. So when I was first breastfeeding, I lost all my baby weight within like a week, also because of my traumatic birthing experience. But it keeps your blood sugars really under control, which is why I'm still breastfeeding her at 19 months, but I plan to actually stop before she's 2. Anyways, please leave comments and ask me anything you want to know about diabetes, because I want to raise awareness, and I don't know what else to tell you. because there's things that have just become so normal to my everyday life. But I guess those of you that don't have to deal with this every day don't know about it. Okay, can you say bye-bye to the camera? Bye-bye.